Well, obviously there's no nudity in this, but it's still good. So this is a battle against PenguinX, the legend from ONM. And so I just go for taunt. I'm really playing really predictable here, as usual. And Uxie's U-turn just does enough to break the sash, and that's about it. So I just go for Stealth Rocks, thinking he's going to go for Surf or something. I know he's right. For once. So I just let Google go down, because I know he's not going to do anything else this battle. So, oh, I forgot what I switched now. Oh yeah, Father Noel. And this is going to be the last time I use this set, because Sporeloom is pretty damn cheap, and it obviously changed the whole match, this did. Although in the other one that I had, it wasn't so bad, but, you know, people just get sick of Sporeloom now. I'm going to start using Parasects instead if I want to use Spore. So I just go for Facade when he switches out to Zapdos, and that does quite a bit of damage. He just goes for Heat Wave and takes down Father Noel. And obviously I knew that was coming, but I just couldn't do anything about it. Well, not that I couldn't do anything about it, but I just couldn't be bothered. So I just switched in Father Jack's out to Sandstorm. He switches out to Uxie, and I get... oh, I switch out to Dick Burn, yeah, that's right. Double switch. Don't see that often, do you? So I just go for Surf, and I don't think he knows this is Scarf, so he just goes for Stealth Rock. And then I think he sets up the Rain Dance this turn. No, wait, no. I go for Surf, it doesn't quite KO, and he gets his rest off. And I was thinking of using something else. No, it wasn't. I was thinking he was going to go for Rain Dance, but, you know. Because he had a Ludicolo, and I thought, yeah, this is going to be a Rain Dance team, isn't it? And then he sends out the Kingdra, and I definitely know that it's Rain Dance now. So, for some reason, I just went for Protect here, which was a bad move because that let him set up the Rain Dance. For some reason, I didn't think the Kingdra would have Rain Dance. I thought it would just have Surf, Waterfall, and Draco Meteor, but obviously not. So he goes for the Waterfall when I switch out to Father Ted. I didn't know I was going to be able to take it, but you know, I didn't want to lose Mrs. Doyle this early. So I just take it. It does not as much damage as I thought it would actually, so I just go for Enjoy, just try and stall out this Kingdra and stop the rain, but it's obviously not going to stop it really. So he just switches out to Tangrowth on the same turn that I go for Destiny Bond. And at this point, no wait, Sucker Punch. I go for Destiny Bond now, yeah. God, I can't remember this at all. So I go for Destiny Bond, and he said, at this point he said that he thought this was quite a cool set because it gives the impression that it's a sweeper, but obviously it isn't. He said I should put Focus Punch on it, but I already beat him to it. He just sets up the Sunny Day, and I think he predicted a switch or something there, because he went for Leech Seed. And I knew he's going to switch, but he knows that I've got Focus Punch now, so he switches out to Exeggutor, and that does hardly anything. No wait, actually it does quite a lot, considering it's Psychic type. And so, I just go for Sucker Punch thinking he might attack or something, but obviously not. He goes for Sleep Powder. And then he goes for Solar Beam, and I leave Father Dead in to die just because I know I can't switch him back in because of the Stealth Rocks. So, I just switch Father Jack back in. He goes for Sleep Powder again, and that misses. And I get the Exeggutor down to red. And he switches out to, I think it was Uxie again, yeah. Yep, he switches out to Uxie again. And I just go for Curse. Just to set up, to see if I can just do some damage to it. So, after Sandstorm, I think I go for another Curse again. Because he's still asleep. Yeah, I just keep cursing up just to do some damage. Because I want to try and do a tank sweep thing, you know. You know what I'm talking about. Or at least you should do. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, oh well. So I go for Stone Edge, and that does sort of a good amount, but he wakes up and he gets to do Rain Dance, so I don't get to do much. Stone Edge misses, and he goes for Rest again, and that's like, just got rid of all my hard work. So that's not good at all. That's feckin' evil. So I just go for another Stone Edge, and that does hardly anything. It's like a 5-hit KO, something like that. So he just switches in its Exeggutor, thinking I'm going to go for Stone Edge again, but obviously not. I predict that, and I go for Curse. Actually, I don't know if I predicted that, actually. I think I was just taking advantage of the fact that he was asleep. So I didn't think he was going to have sleep talk on it, because he's only got rain dance still. No, he obviously wouldn't have, so I do that. And I switch out to Dick Burn just to take the surf, and it actually doesn't do anywhere near as much as I thought it would, again. So it goes for Waterfall, and I think, oh feck, I've wasted Dick Burn this time. But he survives on 12 HP, which is pretty damn good. So I get to go for Ice Beam, take down the Kingdra. And at this point I think maybe I might be able to sweep, just because. And he goes for Zapdos. Yeah, he switches to Zapdos, and I think it might go down to Stealth Rock, but obviously not. But, you know, you can't always win. So I just go for Ice Beam, Outspeed, and this is where he realised it was actually Scarfed instead of Specs. Or I think I might have realised that in the Kingdra, I don't know. So I just go for Ice Beam on the Ludicolo. I just know I can kill it now because it's asleep. And if it doesn't wake up, then I'll be able to take it down, but, you know, stuff happens. And this is definitely where the Breloom came in and became cheap, because the sleep went out for about 3 turns. Yeah, I go for Ice Beam again. He goes to Surf now because, well, that's what he does, obviously. So yeah, I think that pissed him off a bit. And that's why I decided to change it this next time. Because people just don't like it, really, do they? I never really thought about that before, because nobody's ever said anything about it before. But, you know, just using Spore all the time is just an easy way out. But I really do like this one. Miss Doyle has Trick, and Trick's a Toxic Aura onto Tangrowth. And that's a pretty good move in my books. So I get to poison it, and he goes for Power Whip, and I use Facade and then Protect, and then he goes for a Power Whip, just as I go for, I forgot, I think it was another Facade here. Yeah, another one. So that does quite a bit. Well, not really, but, you know. And after all the leftovers and stuff, he goes for another Power Whip, and I predicted that he was gonna switch or something, I don't know. I just went for Soft Boiled. I don't know what I was thinking, actually. I really don't know. But, you know. Well, you don't, but, you know. Why do I keep saying that? I really don't know. So I'm confused now. Again. So I just keep cursing up against this Uxie because it's asleep, and I just want to take advantage of that. And so I just keep cursing up until it wakes up. Which is actually longer off than I thought it would be. Which is funny, because, well, it just is. I don't know why. He just starts going for random moves once he wakes up. He just goes for Rain Dance there, and I don't know, I think he was just getting rid of the Sandstorm and thinking, oh, he won't be able to kill me. But he goes for Stealth Rock for some odd reason. He should have just U-turned out and gone straight to Ludicolo, but obviously he didn't think of that. Or maybe he did, he just didn't want to lose his Ludicolo, that's probably what it was. Something like that. Well, anyway. He goes into Ludicolo. It doesn't quite kill the Surf, so I can take it down. And then, I might as well just say good game here, because, well, that's it actually. I have to say, I like PenguinX. I like this team, the Rain Dance and Sunny Day team. It's quite a good team actually. Go subscribe to him. No, seriously. Don't subscribe to me, subscribe to him. No, I'm serious.